No, he's not a racist.
He is not a racist, but that's what people believe because of a statement that was taken out of context.
His New York values, I think, underlie a real person who is probably among the least racist politicians on the national scene.
Now we're learning what it's like to work for Trump, straight from a woman who was a close business executive for 18 years.
What was it like working for Donald Trump?
He was the first one there, and he was there for like 2 hours. He'd answer the phone.
He would answer the phone?
Absolutely. Trump
Donald
Organization,
Trump.
Yes.
Barbara Ress is a former VP for Trump who oversaw construction of his crown jewel on Manhattan's swanky Fifth Avenue, Trump Tower.
He told me he thought I was a killer, and that's what he liked in people.
Do you feel that Donald Trump is sexist?
If Donald is sexist, then a lot of people are sexist.
You worked for Donald Trump?
Yes, I'm glad you were. We were just talking about that. Yeah, I got to work for him for a couple years as his executive assistant, and I got to have first-hand experience of what he's really all about. He is a remarkable man. He is amazing to work. Treats everybody in the staff really well, fairly. He makes everyone feel very comfortable, and he's a pleasant man to work with.
I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens from the violence and oppression of a hateful foreign ideology. Believe me. And I have to say, as a Republican, it is so nice to hear you cheering for what I just said. Thank you.
Trump has nothing against Mexicans. He has something against illegal immigration.
I am proud of my African-American heritage, and I am proud to stand before you tonight and support Donald Trump, not just in spite of the color of my skin, but in fact because of the color of my skin.
I was just sitting here watching President Trump explaining all of the things that he's doing for America. And he had this black lady come up there and give a little speech about how her life has changed because of some of his accomplishments and whatnot.
Hello, everyone. Giving honor to God, I started in 2005 as an operating engineer, and Hoffman Construction gave me my first job in a haul truck. I went on from there to work for Gilbane, building the Northwest Mutual Towers in Milwaukee. Now the two families are together, and they brought me to Foxconn to work in the haul truck again, and me and my family are grateful and very pleased to be at home again. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Celia.
And I'm just so proud. I'm just proud to be an American, you know. And again, Barack Obama, I respected the office. I respected the fact that he was the president, but ain't nobody like Trump, man.
Great-grandmother gets a second chance at freedom after President Trump commutes her life sentence. Alice Marie Johnson served 21 years for a nonviolent first-time drug charge, but a serious charge of drug trafficking and money laundering.
I'm just amazed to hear that. I'm actually in one of his tweets. I love it.
Have you spoken to him personally?
No, I have not spoken to him personally.
What would you say if he called you?
Oh, I would tell him, thank you, President Trump, for really seeing me, not just looking at some data about my crime, but actually looking at the person who I have become now and having faith that I deserved a second chance in life. I just say thank you for this mercy.
He's very devoted to his work. He was never ever racist towards me, and he was never ever being sexist towards me, like unlike from what you hear in the online.
And I'm just so proud. I'm just proud.
The most important person that decided to do this is sitting here to my left, President Trump, and I thank him. I thank Mauricio Suleiman. I thank Miguel Torruco, who took a lot of effort to find me, and Mr. Sylvester Stallone, who boldly put it in his ear. And when he tweeted, my entire life changed. People wouldn't leave me alone. Now it's going to be even more insane, but I'm fine with that. But I appreciate you rewriting history. And
with this executive order, we will make HBCUs a priority in the White House, an absolute priority. All right.
I'd also like to thank President Trump and the United States government for the help that they provided as well.
To President Trump and the United States government, thank you for taking the time to intervene on our behalf.
And thank you to the United States government and President Trump for your efforts to bring us home.
3 U.S. UCLA basketball players now back in the United States. They were detained in China.
And the Trump will compete tomorrow against 100 other teams in Northern Virginia. So I just want to congratulate him.
He's very cooperative, he's very charming, he's very calm, and he's very family oriented. He's very caring for the community. He goes and donates money without the press being present, and he does it all out of his heart. He doesn't wear it on his...
African American unemployment stands at the lowest rate ever recorded. And Hispanic American unemployment has also reached the lowest levels in history.
If you really want to work and get up off your ass and do something, you can do it. I just thank God for President Trump. You know, I ain't never met the man, I don't know the man, but I'm just talking about what he's doing for our country and what he's doing for our people. Black people working, you know what I'm saying? Jobs is coming back, factories is opening up.
Why I'm voting for Donald Trump? Because he's going to handle illegal immigration. We need him to build that wall. He also puts American workers first. It's about time America had a president that put the American people first, not refugees and illegal immigrants. Vote for Trump.
My name is Damien, and I want to let everybody know that I will be voting for Donald J. Trump come November. I've been conservative all my life, and the reason why I'm voting for Donald Trump is because I think it's about time that we get a true American patriot that's for the people, that's going to get this country back on track. Because for the last 8 years, we've been going the wrong direction. I agree with his national security policy, I agree with his foreign policy, I agree with his economic policy, and I think that he's going to do what's best for America.
I'm Leo Dunson, and this is why I'm supporting Donald Trump for president. We need a businessman to bring jobs to the middle class. We need a commander-in-chief who's willing to destroy ISIS and strengthen our military and also protect the homeland. We need a master negotiator to renegotiate our trade deals with foreign countries so that America comes first and not some globalist agenda. And most importantly, we need someone that's going to make America great again. All that and much more is why I'm supporting Donald Trump for president.
Trump calls a spade and comes up with historically common sense solutions to solve the problem, and that's what we need in the White House.
We have been devastated. We have been devastated with the lack of jobs, with immigration. We have been run over. Donald Trump is our new future. Donald Trump is our hope. Donald Trump is also bringing us together, regardless of the color of our skin, as American citizens. That's the only way we can get back in order, is if we stand together. This present administration is not working in the favor of American citizens. They're destroying the Constitution. They're tearing this country down. We need somebody that's going to be strong, stand as a man, and help us recognize and put the Constitution and illustrate the Constitution, what it was written for. And Donald Trump is the person. He's going to make America great again, regardless of the color of your skin. Regardless of the color of your skin.
Y'all want America great. Every last one of y'all need to go out there and fight for Donald Trump.
And so what Donald Trump is saying, look, his best answer is, I want to bring jobs. Let me do it for you. Best debate line, Democrats care about the inner city when it's election time. After election time, what do you get? Zero. What was her response? Quiet. Why? Because that is the truth. He told the unadulterated truth. And even though people don't want to hear the truth is bitter, but we have to swallow it. The Democratic Party, I voted for over 20 years of my life. I voted for Barack Obama when he said he was going to bring hope and change. And yes, we can, and no, we didn't. The jobs didn't come. The better schools didn't come. The investment in our communities did not come. National security, our borders are open. We're not safe. We're not safe. And we've got to stop thinking as black and white and purple and Arab. We've got to start thinking as Americans. And that's what Donald Trump is saying. We're Americans, America first.
You have to remember, Donald Trump is the head of Trump Organization. And when you look into that organization, it is filled with blacks, whites, Hispanics, Arabs, Asians. It's different religions, different creeds. And so he's a person that has created jobs. He's a person that signs checks. He's the person that works on the bottom with the person who's doing the foundation, as well as the guy sitting in the office. And so all of that, I think, is important when we're thinking about our next president. Our people, the American people, many of them are losing hope, and we need a champion in that office that will provide the jobs, that is looking at school choice, which is a big issue even in the African American community. We need investment in the communities. We have got to stop talking about it in terms of race and start thinking about it and talking about it in terms of America. We need jobs. We need better schools. We need investment in communities. We need that. And that is what he is offering.
I want dreamers to come from the United States. I want the people in the United States that have children. I want them to have dreams also. We're always talking about dreamers for other people. I want the children that are growing up in the United States to be dreamers also. They're not dreaming right now. I'm asking for the vote of every African American citizen struggling in our country today who wants a different and much better future. It's time for our society to address some honest and very, very difficult truths. The Democratic Party has failed and betrayed the African American community. Democratic crime policies, education policies, and economic policies have produced only more crime, more broken homes, and more poverty. To every voter living in the inner city or every forgotten stretch of our society, I'm running to offer you a much better future, a much better job. And it's time to rebuild the inner cities of America and to reject the failed leadership of a rigged political system. I'm running to listen to your voice. To every parent who dreams for their children, and to every child who dreams for their future, I say these words to you tonight. I'm with you. I will fight for you, and I will win for you. Together, we will make America strong again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again, greater than ever before. Thank you, and God bless you.
Do you think he'll make a good president then? Or?
Oh yeah, as a Mexican American, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. If he runs this country the way he runs, anywhere near as similar as he runs his business, I know he's going to make this country a better place.
Oh, okay. I mean, you don't really hear about all this.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It seems like people just want to make him the butt of the joke. I feel like people need to stop making silly remarks without even knowing who he truly is.
Hello, patriots across